first one to join in. I'm waiting for a few more folks and then I'll get started. Hey Hal, last time you were on, I don't know, you requested a John Dylan song. I'm going to do it for you now while I'm waiting for other folks to tune in. Mama, take this bitch off me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. I feel I'm knocking on at the door. Knock, knock, knocking on at the door. Hey Mike, how you doing? Knock, knock, knocking on at the door. Knock, knock, knocking on at the door. Knock, knock, knocking on at the door. A little bit there. Trying to figure out. Want to be able to see the comments here. There they are. Maybe that's the way it's going to go. I don't know. Still trying to figure out how to do this. I want to see people when they're making comments, so I know. But anyway, I'll be doing some John Prine here in just a little bit. Waiting for a few more folks to join in right now. It's just Hal and Mike. So if you guys have a John Prine song you want to request, go ahead and request it, and maybe I will actually see it. It takes you back to the village, huh, Hal? That's pretty cool. Oh, let's see here. If you guys have a John Prine song you particularly like, let me know. And I will, hey, D-Lo, you made it. How about that? How are you? Good deal. Well, just saying, if anybody has a John Prine song that they like, I will try to do it. I've got a ton of them here that I want to do. Most of these songs are older songs. I was first introduced to John Prine back in the early 70s on a alcohol float trip, alcoholic float trip that I was on. So anyway, didn't know who he was. So let's see, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do one of his most well-known songs. Actually, this was made by, popular by Bonnie Raitt. John Prine had this one originally in '70 in his original album, John Prine. So I'm going to go ahead and oh, D-Lo likes them all. Cool deal. So I'm going to start out with Angel from Montgomery and see what you folks think of that. And I have to pull the music up on most of these because my brain ain't what it used to be. Hey Nate, named after my mother. My old man was another child that's grown old. If dreams were lightning and thunder were desire, this old house would have burned down a long time ago. Make me an angel flies from Montgomery. Hi, Jennifer. the poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, I had me a cowboy. He was much to look at, just a free rambling man. Oh, that was a long time. No matter how I tried, the years just flew by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Oh, that was a long time that I can hold on to. But you believe in this living is just a hard way to go. There's flies in the kitchen, I can hear them, they're buzzing, and I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. I'm a helping person, go to work in the morning and come home in the evening and have nothing to say. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. But to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. Alrighty, hey Jennifer, how you doing all the way out there in Twin Lakes, Colorado? One of my favorite towns. I've stayed there a few times. And Nate Shaw, Nate, hey buddy, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while, so hope you're doing well. As I was saying earlier, I was first introduced to John Prine in the early 70s on an alcohol-fueled float trip. Some guy had a boom box in the canoe with him, and he was blasting out John Prine. So that's what I'm going to do today. John Prine is one of my all-time favorite songwriters. So I'm going to do one of the songs that it was probably one of the first songs I've ever heard of his. And I bet everybody that is a John Prine fan will know this song. I'm getting fat too, Nate. When I woke up this morning, things were looking bad. She'd like total silence, was the only friend I had. Bowl of oatmeal tried to stare me down in one, and it was 12 o'clock before I realized I was having no fun. But fortunately I have the key to escape reality. See me tonight with an illegal smile. It don't cost very much, but it'll last a long while. Won't you please tell the man I didn't kill anyone? I'm just trying to have me some fun. Last time I checked my bankroll, it was getting thin. Sometimes it seemed like the bottom was the only place I'd been. Chased a rainbow down a one-way street, dead end, and all my friends turned out to be insurance salesmen. But fortunately I have the key to escape. I'm watching the notes and messed it up. Smile, don't cost trying to have me some fun. Well, I sat down in my closet with all my overalls, trying to get away from all the ears inside my walls. Dreamed the police heard everything I thought. What then? When I went to court and the judge's name was Hoffman. I have the key to escape reality, and you may see me tonight with an illegal smile. No cost very much, but it'll last a long while. Won't you please tell the man I didn't kill anyone? I'm just trying to have you some fun. Well done, I thought of fun. My sister's a nun. Illegal Smile, Mr. John Prine, back from 1971. And I'm sorry I messed that song up. When I look at the camera here and I see a comment go by, I look at that instead of paying attention to what I'm doing. So I'm sorry about that. Oh, let's see. How about I'm going to do the other song that was one of the first songs that I ever heard by Mr. John Prine. And this is back around that same time. This was, let's see, I've got a note here somewhere. This was back in Flag Decale, 1971. Both of these songs were actually on his very first CD that he put out and called John Prine. If I remember right, he was sitting on a bale of hay in a denim shirt, if I remember right. While digesting Reader's Digest in the back of the dirty blue store, plastic flag with gum on the back fell out on the floor. Well, I picked it up and I ran outside. I snapped it on my window shield. And if I could see old Betsy Ross, I'd tell her how good I feel. But your flag decale won't get you into heaven anymore. You're already overcrowded from your dirty little walls. Now Jesus don't like killing, no matter what the reasons for. And your flag decale won't get you into heaven anymore. Well, I went to the bank this morning and the cashier said to me, well, if you thought a business club would give you 10 of them flags free, well, I didn't mess around a bit. I took them off of what he said, and I stuck them stickers all over my car, one on my wife's forehead. But your flag decale won't get you into heaven anymore. You're already overcrowded from your dirty little walls. Now Jesus don't like killing, no matter what the reasons for. And your flag decale won't get you into heaven anymore. Well, I got my window shield so filled with flags I couldn't see, so I ran the car upside a curve right into a tree. By the time I got the doctor down, I was already dead, and I don't understand why the man standing at the pearly gate said, but your flag decale won't get you into heaven anymore. They're already overcrowded from the dirty little walls. Now Jesus don't like killing, no matter what the reasons for. And your flag decale won't get you into heaven anymore. Leg the Cal, Mr. John Prine. Oh, I just love his music. And Nate, I believe it was a square bail. Oh, shoot. Again, if you folks have a one of his that you like, I will certainly try to do it. I could probably do somewhere in the neighborhood of, oh, I don't know, 2,000 of his songs. No, I'm just kidding. I can probably do maybe, probably 25 for 30 or something like that. I'm not quite sure. So I'm clearing up some files here while I'm talking. Let's see what I got here for you next. I'm going to do a song here. I really like this song. This is from John's, let's see, 1972, his Diamonds in the Rough album. This is about an old man named Billy the Bum. So we'll see what you folks think of this one. Billy the Bum lived by hang up hobo delight. He proved he could run twice as fast as the sun by losing his shadow at night. He loved every girl in his curly-headed world. No one will know, it seems, for two twisted legs and a childhood disease left Billy just a his dream. He was just a gentle boy, a real fluorescent light. Cried pennies on Sunday morning, laughed nickels on Saturday night. And your bullets, they can't harm him, nor your knives tear him apart. Humiliation killed him. God bless his little heart. Now he lived all alone in a rundown home near the side of the old railroad track, where the train used to run carrying freight by the ton. Blow the whistle as Billy way back, but the children around Billy's hometown seemed to have nothing better to do. Around his house with their tongues from their mouths, making fun of that crippled old fool. And he was just a gentle boy, a real fluorescent light. Cried pennies on Sunday morning, laughed nickels on Saturday night. And your bullets, they can't harm him, nor your knives tear him apart. Humiliation killed him. God bless his little heart. Now some folks waiting, some folks praying for Jesus to rise up again. But none of these folks in their holy clothes ever took Billy on as a friend. Now pity's crying, and it ain't worth the time. A person does really need. Just treat her the same as you would your own name. Next time your heart starts to bleed. He was just a gentle boy, a real fluorescent light. Cried pennies on Sunday morning, laughed nickels on Saturday night. and your bullets, they can't harm him. Now your knives tear him apart. Humiliation kill him. God bless his little heart. Yeah, it is like mountain music. Wish I was out in the mountains again. All Colorado are telling me it's still snowing like crazy out there. Oh, let's see what else I got for you folks here. You in the mood for another slow one? I've got a song here that probably a lot of folks haven't heard. Even if you are a John Prine fan. This is called Killin' the Blues. And it's one that I learned just because I just love the words to this. So. Leaves are falling just like embers. Go set us on fire, burning just like a moonbeam in your eyes. Somebody said they saw me swinging the world by the tail, dancing over a white cloud, killing the blue. I am guilty of something I hope you never do, 'cause there's nothing sadder than losing your one true love. Somebody said they saw me swing the world by the tail, dancing over a white cloud, killing the blue. Somebody said they saw me swinging the world by the tail, dancing over a white cloud, killing the blue. Now you ask me just to leave you, to go out on my own, girl, if I need to. You want me to find happiness all alone. Somebody said they saw me swinging the world by the tail, dancing over a white cloud, killing the blue. Somebody said they saw me swinging the world by the tail, dancing over a white cloud, killing the blue. Killing the blue. Killing the blue. Killing the Blues. Mr. John Prine did that song back in, let's see, I got my notes. Got to look at my notes here. Killing the Blues. Killing the Blues, that was, I can't seem to find out when that was. But it's a good song. So I hope, oh, that was Pink Cadillac was the CD on that, probably about 1980-ish, I'm guessing. So I hope you folks like that. Hi, Ruby. Glad you tuned in as well. Got to check the tune on my guitar. I don't know if you folks can hear it. I can hear something's out of whack here. So give me just a moment. I'm going to check the tuning, and that E's flat, B's flat, G's flat. What are all flat? What's up with that? There we go. Sounds better to me. I don't know about you folks. Alrighty, alrighty. Let's see what I got here. Okay. Oh, here's a good one. This was on John Prine's first album also, I believe. Yeah, called Spanish Pipe Dream. This was back in 1971. He brought it out again on his 2010 live album called In Person. This is about a guy that grabbed a drink at a bar before he headed off to Canada rather than going into the Army. So here we go. She was a level-headed dancer on the road to alcohol. Just so good on my way to Montreal. Well, she pressed her chest against me about the time the jukebox broke. She gave me a peck on the back of my neck. These are the words she spoke. Blow up your TV, throw away your paper, go to the country, build you a home, plant a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try to find Jesus on your own. Well, I sat there at the table and I acted real naive, 'cause I knew that topless lady had something up her sleeve. Well, she danced around the ballroom, yeah, she did the hoochie coo. Yeah, she sang the song all night long, telling me what to do. Blow up your TV, throw away your paper, go to the country, build you a home, plant a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try to find Jesus on your own. But I was young and hungry and about to leave that place. Just as I was going, she looked me in the face. I said, you must know the answer. She said, no, but I'll give it a try. In this very day we've been living our way. Here is the reason why. Blew up a TV, threw away the paper, went to the country, built us a home, had a lot of children, fed them on peaches. They all found Jesus on their own. Spanish Pipe Dream, back from 71 also, that one. And hey Jimmy, how you doing from down there in Louisiana? Hope everything's going okay down there. Oh, let's see what else I got for you folks here. One thing that that really got me about John Prine was his way with words. Every one of his songs tell a story, and I just think that is really cool. And let's see. Oh, if anybody, like I said, if anybody has a favorite song of his they'd like to hear, let me know, and I will see what I can do for it. I'm going to do one here. Well, I'll wait to save that one till later. I just did this one. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Let's do this one. This is about a guy that died. What do you think about that? Okay. This is called Please Don't Bury Me. Have I ever played a dobro? No, I haven't. I know what they are. I've seen it and I've heard them, but no, sir, I have never played a dobro. Maybe I ought to try one sometime. I don't know. Anyway. Or did you mean, did I ever play with dough, bro? Oh, I'm sorry, that was terrible. Okay, I'm going to go on. I'm going to play, and I'm not going to try to make any jokes here. Woke up this morning, put on my slippers, walked in the kitchen and died. And oh, what a feeling when my soul went through the ceiling, and on up in New Heaven I arrived. Well, I got there, they did say, well, it happened this way. You slipped on the floor and hit your head. Now all the angels say, just before you passed away, these were the very last words that you said. Please don't bury me down in cocoa ground. No, I'd rather have them cut me up, pass me all around. Throw my brains in a hurricane, and the blind can have my eyes, and the deaf can take away both of my ears if they don't mind the size. Give my stomach to Milwaukee if they run out of beer. Put my socks in a cedar box, just get them out of here. Venus, my love, can have my arms. Look out, I've got your nose. Sell my heart to John Prine and give my love the rose. Please don't bury me down in the cocoa ground. No, I'd rather have them cut me up, pass me all around. Throw my brain in a hurricane, and the blind can have my eyes, and the deaf can take away both of my ears if they don't mind the size. Give my feet to the footloose, careless, fancy free. Give my knees to the needy, don't pull that stuff on me. Hand me down my walking cane, it's a sin to tell a lie. Send my mouth way down south, kiss my ass goodbye. Please don't bury me down in the cocoa ground, where they're gonna have to cut me up, pass me all around. Throw my cane in a hurricane, and the blind can have my eyes, and the deaf can take away both of my ears if they don't mind the size. Please don't bury me in that cold, cold ground is what he said way back when. Let's see what else I got for you here. You guys in the mood for a sad song? You want to hear a sad song? This is years ago. I used to play an open mic night every Thursday night down at. Well, hey Jess, how you doing, young lady? I used to play a open mic night every night or every Thursday night, every darn week, and this was a song that the guy that hosted the open mic night asked me to play every single time. It's kind of a sad song about a gentleman by the name of Sam Stone. Any story about my necklace? This was picked up, thank you. I picked this up in Colorado, up on one of the high mountain passes up there. I can't think of the name of it offhand. Nate, you know how it is. The brain just goes away. So, but anyway, yeah, I picked this up there. I went in. It was early in the morning. The place was open, and my mom was still alive and was sitting back every morning. She was living with me, so I went into the store to get some coffee. Saw this necklace, picked it up, went out in the car, grabbed my cell phone, called my mom so her and I could still have our coffee in the morning. So that was the story behind the necklace. Thank you, Nate. Anyway, I'm going to do a sad song here about Sam Stone. Hi, Mandy. Sam Stone came home to his wife and family after serving in conflict overseas. And the time that he served shrapnel in his knee. But morphine eased the pain, and the grass grew round his brain, gave him all the confidence he lacked. With a heart and a monkey on his back, there's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. Jesus Christ, and I've nothing, I suppose. Little pictures have big ears, don't stop to count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Ooh. Samson, welcome home, didn't last too long. He went to work when he spent his last dime. Then Sammy took to stealing when he got that empty feeling for $100 habit without overtime. Then the gold rolled through his veins like 1,000 railroad trains, eased his mind in the hours that he chose, while the kids ran around wearing other people's clothes. There's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. Jesus Christ, and I've nothing, I suppose. Little pictures have big ears, don't stop to count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Ooh. Samson was alone when he popped his last balloon, climbing walls while sitting in a chair. And they played his last request, and the room smelled just like death, with an overdose hovering in the air. But life had lost its fun, there was nothing to be done. To trade his house that he bought on a GI Bill for a flag-draped casket on a local hero's hill. There's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. Jesus Christ, and I've nothing, I suppose. Little pictures have big ears, don't stop to count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Ooh. Oh, the sad song of Sam Stone. John Prine wrote that, I believe, while he was in the service, actually. That was also a song that was on his first album, John Prine, in 1971. Then he also did it again on John Prine Live in his Souvenirs album on year 2000. So just love that song. It's got so much emotion to it. Sad story. Unfortunately, it is probably a true story for a lot of the folks that have come back from war. I'm going to do, let's sing a song. Let's sing a song about God, about Jesus. What do you think? Think anybody's going to like that? I got to tune this guitar again. It's, sounds better to me. Here we go. While out sailing on the ocean, while out sailing on the sea, bumped into the Savior, and he said, pardon me. I said, Jesus, you look tired. He said, Jesus, so do you. Won't you sit down, son, 'cause I got some fat to chew. Well, everybody needs somebody that they can talk to, someone to open up their ears and let that trouble through. Now you don't have to sympathize or care what they may do, but everybody needs somebody that they can talk to. Hi, Linda. Hi, Mike. I bet you're there too. Well, he spoke to me of morality, starvation, pain, and sin. Well, as a matter of fact, the whole dang time I only got a few words in. But I won't squawk, let him talk. Hell, it's been a long, long time. And any friend that's been turned down is bound to be a friend of mine. Now everybody needs somebody that they can talk to, someone to open up their ears and let that trouble through. And now you don't have to sympathize or care what they may do, but everybody needs somebody that they can talk to. Now we sit there for an hour or two just eating that gospel pie, when around the bend come a terrible wind, lightning lit the sky. He said, so long, son, I gotta run, I appreciate you listening to me. But I believe I heard him sing these words as he skipped out across the sea. Everybody needs somebody that they can talk to, someone to open up their ears and let that trouble through. And now you don't have to sympathize or care what they may do, but everybody needs somebody that they can talk to. Ha ha! Mr. John Prine's conversation with Jesus the Savior. So, I tell you, I don't know where that boy come up with all these different all these different tunes, but I just love them, just love them. Oh, let's see what I got here. Let's sing about a guy whose wife left him for the door-to-door salesman. What do you think about that? This is called The Frying Pan, and this song was done in 1972, and I think the only album that he had it on was his Diamonds in the Rough album. So this one's called The Frying Pan. I come home from work this evening, there was a note in the frying pan. It said, fix your own supper, babe, I'll run off with the fully brushed man. And I miss the way she used to yell at me, the way she used to cuss and moan. Did I ever go out and get married again? I'll never leave my wife at home. Yes. I sat down at the table, I screamed and I hollered and cried, and I commenced to carry it on till I almost lost my mind. And I missed the way she used to yell at me, the way she used to cuss and moan. And if I ever go out and get married again, I'll never leave my wife alone. I'll If I see another salesman knocking at my door, I'm gonna pick up around the head and down the floor. And I miss the way she used to yell at me, the way she used to cuss and moan. If I go out and get married again, I'll never leave my wife at home. Short and sweet. So guys, just a tip, don't let them salesmen come around. Them salesmen can be real jerks. I know I used to be one. Oh, he is risen. Lake Marie. D-Lo, you know, that's one that I have to learn. I do not know that, and I apologize to you that I don't. But that's one of his songs that I have not learned yet. But I'm going to do another song by him. Of course, I'm doing all songs by him. This is a John Prine tribute. And as I think most of you probably know, he passed away just a little over a week ago with complications from COVID-19. And he had other problems. He had throat cancer, and he had a collapsed hip, and he had COPD and that. And this was his final song when he contracted the virus. So this is in honor of him. Anyway, I'm going to do a song here. He grew up in Chicago, and Jess, I don't know if you knew that. You were up there in Chicago. But he was a mailman, and he wrote a lot of his songs while he was out on his mail route. That's where a lot of this came up. And his parents were from a place called Paradise, which is down in Muhlenberg County in Illinois. And that was a coal town, so that's what this song is about. It's called Paradise. When I was a child, my family would travel down to western Kentucky, where my parents were born. There's a backwards old time that's often remembered so many times that the memories are warm. Hey Joe, how you doing, old buddy? And Daddy, would you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River, where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's gold train is hauled away. Sometimes we travel right down the Green River to the abandoned old prison down Adry Hill, where the air smelled like snakes. Heavy shoot with our pistols, but empty pop bottles is all we would kill. And Daddy, would you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River, where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's full train is hauled away. So the coal company came with the world's largest shovel, and they tortured the timber and stripped all the land. They dug for their coal till the land was forsaken. Then they wrote it on down as a progress man. So Daddy, would you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River, where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's gold train is hauled away. When I die, let my ashes float down the Green River. Let my soul roll on up to the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting, just 5 miles away from wherever I am. And Daddy, would you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River, where paradise lay? Mr. Peabody's son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's gold train is hauled away. Paradise, and I said that was in Illinois. Paradise, Muhlenberg County is actually in western Kentucky, so if anybody really cares. So anyway, oh, hey, I got to give a shout out to my old buddy, Joe Cardoza. Joe was my boss when I worked security down at Busch Stadium. And I love Joe and his way. He was, him and I would banter back and forth, wouldn't we, Joe? So I hope you're doing okay. I know you've got your health problems, so that, but it sounds like you're hanging in there, buddy. Yes, D-Lo, he is a fantastic storyteller, and that's what draws me to him is the lyrics that he comes up with. So let's see what we got here now. Oh, hi, I'm going to do one. This is called Crooked Piece of Time. And he had done this one. Let's see what album he had this one on. Oh, Crooked Piece of Time. Have to look at my notes. I can't remember here. Oh, 1978. That was on his Bruised Orange album. And by the way, Bruised Orange was one of my favorite songs of his. I'm going to do that one here in just a moment or two. So, yeah, I bet you were going to check that Illinois comment. Well, you know, D-Lo, I get a lot of stuff wrong, and I don't care. I just, just try to correct it. So anyway, the song I'm doing now, this is called Crooked Piece of Time. Things got rough, things got tough, things got harder than hard. We were just trying to make a living in our backyard. We were born too late, died too soon. Anxiety is a terrible crime. If you can't come now, don't come at all. Well, it's a crooked piece of time. It's a crooked piece of time that we live in. All in all, in all, in all, it was a crooked piece of time. Yesterday morning, an ill will came, blew your picture right out of the picture frame, even blew the candle out underneath the flame. Yesterday morning, an ill will came. It's a crooked piece of time that we live in. All in all, in all, in all, it was a crooked piece of time. Things got tough, things got rough, things got harder than hard. We were just trying to make a living in our backyard. We were born too late, died too soon. Anxiety is a terrible crime. Can't come now, don't come at all. It's a crooked piece of time. It's a crooked piece of time. It's a crooked piece of time. And we are living in a crooked piece of time right now, I'll tell you that. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. My old buddy Joe Cardoza. And D-Lo, you want to claim who? Mr. Prine? I would have loved to have met him. I did go to a number of his concerts and loved every one of them. Loved every one of them. And saw him twice up at Westport in the theater in the Round up there. And then also then saw him, Cassie and I went down and saw him at Fox Theater. It's probably been about 2 years ago. And just loved it. Said I was going to do Bruised Orange. So I'm going to do that song now. That is one of my favorites. It's called Bruised Orange. It's got a subtitle called Chain of Sorrow. And I just absolutely love the words to this song. All right, here we go. Chain of Sorrow. Hearts in the ice house from Hillock Valley. Like a lock of Sunday, I walk through the alley on a shovel some snow. I heard sirens on the train track, how naked you knew. An altar boy's been hit by a local commuter for walking with his back turned to a train that was coming so slow. You can gaze out the window, getting mad and getting madder, throw your hands in the air, say what does it matter, but it don't do no good to get angry, so help me I know. For a heart stained in anger grows weak and grows bitter, you become your own prisoner as you watch yourself sit there wrapped up in a trap of your very own chain of sorrow. I've been brought down to zero, pulled out and putting back there. I sat on a park bench and kissed a girl with the black hair. My head howling down my heart, you better look out below. Well, it ain't such a long drop, don't stammer, don't stutter, from the diamonds in the sidewalk to the dirt in the gutter, and you carry those bruises to remind you wherever you go. You can gaze out the window, getting mad and getting madder, throw your hands in the air, say what does it matter, but it don't do no good. You get angry, so help me I know. For a heart stained in anger grows weak and grows bitter, you become your own prisoner as you watch yourself sit there wrapped up in a trap of your very own chain of sorrow. Oh yeah, I love that song, and actually it starts out about a boy getting hit, altar boy getting killed on the train track, and that's a true story. A friend of his who's an altar boy got hit by a commuter train up in Chicago and got killed. But what I really like about that song is the chorus, and I'm going to read it for you real quick here in case you didn't catch the words. You can gaze out the window, get mad and get madder, throw your hands in the air and say what does it matter, but it don't do no good to get angry, so help me I know. For a heart stained in anger grows weak and grows bitter, you become your own prisoner as you watch yourself sit there wrapped up in a trap of your very own chain of sorrow. Just love those words. Just love them. So anyway, enough of that. You folks probably want to hear some more music, so I'm going to do that. And yeah, D'Lo, he was wasn't the best singer. Kind of like a Dylan kind of guy. He had a style, was off key a little bit, but you know, all that was all right. All that was cool. So I'm going to do a song here. This is about a young couple, and this John actually wrote this one after his first breakup of his first love. So this one is called "Far From Me," and I believe this was also on his very first album in '71. And the once again, the words in the chorus of this are just absolutely awesome. As the cafe was closing on a warm summer night, Kathy was cleaning spoons. The radio played the hit rate, I hung around with the tune. She asked me to change the station, said the song just drove her insane. But it weren't just music playing, it was me she was trying to blame. And the sky is black and still now, on the hill where the angels sing. Ain't it funny how like a diamond ring, but it's far, far from me. Well, I leaned on my left leg in the parking lot dirt. Kathy was closing the lights. The June bug flew from the warmth you once knew. I wish for once I were right. We used to laugh together. We danced any old song. Well, you know, she'll still laugh with me, but she waits just a second too long. And the sky is black and still now. On the hill the angels sing. Ain't it funny how an old broken Bible looks just like a diamond ring, but it's far, far from me. Well, I started the engine and I gave it some gas. Kathy was closing her curves. We hadn't gone far in my beat-up old car. I was prepared for the worst. Will you still see me tomorrow? No, I got too much to do. Well, the question ain't really a question if you know the answer to. But the sky's black and still now. On the hill where the angels sing. Ain't it funny how an old broken bottle looks just like a diamond ring, but it's far, far from me. Oh yeah, far from me. Another good one. Love the words. I like that. A question ain't really a question if you know the answer too. Yeah, Nate. I'm glad I introduced you to a new songwriter, even though he has passed, unfortunately. But oh, let's see what else we got here. Let's see. I already did that one, so I'm going to get rid of that. Let's see what else we got. How about I'm going to do a song here. I like this one. This is how we as a society many times forget about our old folks, our parents as they get older, and we don't really realize their loneliness and what they're going through. So this is a song that he wrote, I think it was about when he actually saw some old folks on the street. So it's called Hello in There. Apartment in the city. Me and Loretta like living there. It's been years since kids have grown the life of their own, left us alone. John and Linda live in Omaha. Joey's somewhere on the road. We lost Davy in the Korean War. I still don't know what for. Don't matter anymore. You know that old trees just grow strong. someone to say hello in there. Me and Loretta, we don't talk much more. She sits and stares to the back door screen. All the news just repeats itself like some forgotten dream that we both see. Someday I'll go and call up Rudy. We work together at the factory. What did I say if he asked what's new? Nothing, what's with you? Oh, there's nothing to do. You know that old trees just grow stronger, and old rivers grow wider every day. Old people just lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there. If you're walking down the street sometime, spot some hollow ancient eyes, just don't pass them by and stare as if you didn't care. Say hello in there. Hello. It's a song that hits home for a lot of us, I believe. Nate, I am so glad you like that one. That is also one of my favorites of his. Oh, let's see here. What have we got now? I got to do something a little up-tempo here. So how about... oh, here's a good one. How about a song about spousal abuse? It isn't really about that, but the first verse is. Anyway, but it's tongue-in-cheek, and I love the last verse, so listen close to the words of the last verse. So. Well, I know a guy who got a lot to lose. He's a pretty nice fella, kind of confused. He got muscles in his head, ain't never been used. Thinks he owns half of this town. He starts drinking heavy, gets a big red nose, and he beats his old lady with a rubber hose, and he takes her out to dinner and buys her new clothes. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way the world goes round. You up one day, the next you're down. It's a half an inch of water, you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. Here's a verse I like. Well, I was sitting in the bathtub counting my toes when the radiator broke. The water all froze. I got stuck in the ice without any clothes, naked as the eyes of a clown. Well, I was crying ice cubes, hoping I'd croak when the sun come through the window and the ice all broke. I stood up and laughed. I thought it was a joke. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way the world goes round. You up one day, the next you're down. It's a half an inch of water, you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. D'Lo, you said that's one of your favorite ones. That the world goes round or Hello in There? Which one was it? Just curious. Let's see what else I got here. Oh, here's a good one. This is called Sweet Revenge. Let's see. The words on this one don't really make a whole lot of sense to me, but it's a fun song to play. So, Sweet Revenge. I got kicked off an Ozark. I turned my cheek to unkind remarks. There was two of everything and one of me. When the rains came tumbling down, I held my breath and I stood my ground. And I watched that ship go sailing off to sea. Take it back, take it back. Oh no, you can't say that. All of my friends are not dead, all in jail. Yeah, yeah. Throw a rock, throw stone, and the black wind still moans. Sweet revenge will prevail. I caught an aisle seat on a plane. I drove an English teacher half insane, making up jokes about bicycle spokes and red balloons. So I called him a local DJ, and he didn't have a lot to say. But the radio learned all of my favorite tunes. Take it back, oh no, you can't say that. All of my friends are not dead, all in jail. Yeah, yeah. Through rock and stone, and the black wind still moans. Sweet revenge, without fail. Well, the white meat is on the run, and the dark meat is far too done. And the milkman left me a note yesterday. Get out of this town by noon. You've been coming all way too soon. And besides that, we never liked you anyway. Take it back, oh no, you can't say that. All of my friends are not dead, are in jail. Through rock and stone, and the black wind still moans. Sweet revenge will prevail. Sweet revenge. I've already gone over the hour that I planned, and I am willing to keep playing if you all would like me to do that. So let me know if you're going to hang around. I'll do some more songs. And in the meantime, let's see. I'm going to do another song of mine that is another song of his that's a favorite of mine. This is about, I call it the masturbation song. Listen to the words, see if you can understand why I call it that. Small town, bright lights, Saturday night. No, flashing their lights. Big change behind the counter in a penny arcade. Sat the fat girl, daughter of Virginia and Ray. Lydia, here, her thoughts like a cat. Behind her small eyes, sunk deep in her fat. She read romance magazines up in her room. It felt just like Sunday on a Saturday afternoon. But dreaming just comes natural, like the first breath from a baby, like sunshine feeding daisies, like the love hidden deep in your heart. Bunk beds, shaved heads, Saturday night. A warehouse of strangers with 60-watt lights, staring through the ceiling, just wanting to be lay one up too many, a young PFC. Donald, well, there were spaces between Donald and whatever he said. Strangers forced him to live in his head. He'd envision the details of romantic scenes after midnight in the stillness of the barracks latrine. But dreaming just comes natural, like a first breath from a baby, like sunshine feeding daisies, like the love hidden deep in your heart. Hot love, cold love, no love at all. A portrait of guilt is hung on the wall. Nothing is wrong, nothing is right. Donald and Lydia made love that night. They made love in the mountains, they made love in the streams, made love in the valleys, they made love in their dreams. But when they were finished, there was nothing to say, 'cause mostly they made love from 10 miles away. But dreaming just comes natural, like a first breath from a baby, like sunshine feeding daisies, like the love hidden deep in your heart. Oh, the masturbation song called Donald and Lydia. Hope you folks like that one. Let's see what else I got here for you. Let's see, that's a good one, that's a good one. Oh, they're all good, man. I don't know which one to do next. I'm going to do just a couple more here. I'm going to do one called The Great Compromise. This was, I don't know if this was about one of John's breakups or not, but anyway, this is about a girl that used to like to play the men, and the man in this song was apparently in love with her, and she ends up becoming a prostitute. So, see what you folks think of this one. I knew a girl who was almost a lady, had a way with all the men in her life, and every inch of the blossoming beauty. She was born on the 4th of July. Where she lived in an aluminum house trailer, and she worked in a jukebox saloon, and she spent all the money that I'd give her just to see that old man in the moon. I used to sleep at the foot of Old Glory and awake in the dawn's early light. But much to my surprise, when I opened my eyes, I was a victim of the Great Compromise. Well, we'd go out on Saturday evening to the drive-in on Route 41, and it was there that I first suspected she was doing what she'd already done. She said, "Hey baby, won't you get me some popcorn?" And she knew I had to walk pretty far, and as soon as I passed through the moonlight, she hopped into a foreign sports car. I used to sleep at the foot of Old Glory and awake in the dawn's early light. But much to my surprise, when I opened my eyes, I was a victim of the Great Compromise. Well, you know, I could have beat up that fella, but it was her that had hopped into his car. Oh, many times I'd fought to protect her, but this time she was going too far. Now some folks, they call me a coward, 'cause I left her at the drive-in that night. But I'd rather have names thrown at me than to fight for a thing that's all that ain't right. I used to sleep at the foot of Old Glory and awake in the dawn's early light. But much to my surprise, when I opened my eyes, I was a victim of the great compromise. Well, she writes all the fellas love letters, saying greetings, come see me real soon. And they all line up in the bar room to spend an hour in that sick woman's room. Well, sometimes I get awful lonesome, and I wish she were my girl instead. But she won't let me live with her, and she makes me live in my head. I used to sleep at the foot of Old Glory and awake in the dawn's early light. But much to my surprise, when I opened my eyes, I was a victim of the great compromise. The great compromise. I'm going to do one more song here. I'm getting a little dry, and maybe some of you folks are getting a little bored. I don't know. So let's see. I want to do... nope, not going to do that one. Not going to do that one. I'm going to do a song. I saw him perform this song live on his Everything Is Cool tour, and the name of this song is Everything Is Cool. So I'm going to do this one. This will be my last song for the evening. I want to remind everybody I do this every Wednesday, and I select different songs. I think next week I'm thinking about doing all songs from the 50s and 60s and early 70s. No country. This will be all rock and pop and folk type stuff. And then after that, I am going to do an all country one. I'm also going to do one that will be strictly songs that I wrote. Thank you, D-Lo. I appreciate it. Hey, Nate, and by the way, that is an awesome, awesome ad. It's quite long. Not ad, article on Rolling Stone. It's quite long, but it's a really, really good article about John Prine. So this will be my last song for tonight. This is called Everything Is Cool. Everything is cool. Everything's okay. Just before last Christmas, my baby went away across the sea to an island where the bridges brightly burn, so far away from my land, the valley of the unconcerned. And I was walking down the road, just looking at my shoes, when God sent me an angel just to chase away my blues. I saw 100,000 blackbirds just a-flying through the sky. They seemed to form a teardrop from a black-haired angel's eyes. Those tears fell all around me, and it washed my sins away. Now everything is cool. Everything's okay. Everything is cool. Everything's okay. last Christmas, my baby went away. And I find it real surprising for myself to hear me say, everything is cool, everything's okay, everything is cool, everything's okay. It was just before last Christmas that my baby went away. But everything is cool, everything's okay, everything is cool, everything's okay. Well, I thank all you folks that hung in here for the past almost hour and a half, and I hope you enjoyed the tunes. And this, I'm going to repost this, by the way. If anybody misses it, you can catch it on Facebook if you've missed it. And next week, Wednesday, about 6 o'clock, I'm going to be doing some old rock and roll songs, a little bit of Simon and Garfunkel, a little bit of Elton John, a little bit of Johnny Rivers, a little bit Elvis, oh, who knows what. We'll see what you folks want. In the meantime, if you have a song you'd like me to do, shoot me a message, let me know, and I'll try to do it. I hope everyone has a great evening. Just stay safe, and I will see you next week. Thank you very much.